Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back and thank you so much for being here. Of course, this morning we're going to go over exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the biggest gainers and losers. Don't forget, we are still doing our TipRanks giveaway for when we hit 25,000 subscribers. To enter, all you have to do is comment on our videos and make sure that you're subscribed to the channels. Don't forget to stop by at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time today for Richard Allen and I's live stream market recap, where we'll discuss all the happenings in the stock market this week. Okay, let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are mixed this morning, but holding fairly steady as the market awaits the jobs report that is expected to come out at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time this morning. Currently, the Dow futures are up 0.1%, S&P 500 futures up 0.07%, while the NASDAQ is down 0.09%. Clothing giant Levi Strauss has signed a purchase agreement to acquire Beyond Yoga. Beyond Yoga is a premium athletic and lifestyle apparel brand. The financial terms of the deal, which is likely to close in the fourth quarter, have not been disclosed so far. Levi anticipates the acquisition to be accretive to its gross margins, EBIT, and earnings per share, and also contribute about $100 million to its net revenue in fiscal year 2022. The buyout will enable Levi's entry into the activewear category and complement its growing women's business. Post the buyout, Beyond Yoga will operate as a standalone division within Levi. Analysts rate the Levi stock a strong buy with an average upside potential just shy of 29%. Now, as we're still amidst a very busy earnings season, let's get right into these earnings reports. Starting off with Moderna, who had outstanding results for their second quarter. The biotech company reported earnings per share of $6.46, beating the estimates of $6.04. The company had recorded a loss of 31 cents per share in the second quarter last year. Their total revenue amounted to $4.35 billion, exceeding analyst expectations of $4.28 billion, and significantly higher than the $67 million reported a year ago. Of course, this increase was primarily driven by commercial sales of their COVID-19 vaccine. Of course, the Moderna stock has grown a ton this past year, and it seems that analysts think that most of that growth is done now, as their average price target comes in at $222, which would be a downside of 46%. We also heard from renewable natural gas provider Clean Energy, who came in ahead of expectations with their Q2 results. Their adjusted earnings for the quarter stood at 1 cent per share, which did compare favorably with a loss of 2 cents per share in the same quarter last year. Their revenues jumped over 28% year over year to $79 million, beating the street's estimates of $75 million. The increase in sales reflected higher effective fuel prices resulting from higher natural gas prices, a favorable fuel price mix, and a rise in gallons delivered. Analysts do rate the stock a moderate sell currently, but the average price target would represent an upside of 48.5%. Also coming in with better than expected results was Kellogg's. This was driven by double-digit growth in emerging markets. The company also raised its full-year guidance for net sales while affirming its guidance for earnings per share. Their net sales in the quarter grew to $3.56 billion, beating the estimates of $3.41 billion. The increase included the impact of favorable currency translation. That being said, their adjusted earnings did fall 8.1% year over year to $1.14, but still came in ahead of the street's estimates of $1.03. Analysts rate the Kellogg stock a moderate buy with an average upside potential of 9%. And once again, another company with solid second quarter results, we heard from Motorola. The communications equipment firm saw adjusted earnings per share increase 49% year over year to $2.07, beating the street's estimates of $1.92. Their sales grew 22% to $2 billion and surpassed analyst expectations of $1.94 billion. Analysts rate the Motorola stock a strong buy with an average upside just shy of 10%. Before the bell this morning, we're awaiting earnings reports from companies like DraftKings and Canopy Growth. While the after hours today is fairly quiet, but we start off Monday next week hearing from the Workhorse Group, Barrick Gold, and Berkshire Hathaway. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Sphere 3D. Trading under the ticker ANY, they're currently up 46% after they announced an agreement to acquire exclusive rights for assignment of cryptocurrency mining assets. They're followed by Caixin Auto Holdings under KXIN, who's up over 25% after they announced they're entering into a new energy vehicle business, and Westport Fuel Systems under WPRT, up 17% following their Q2 earnings report. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Dicerna Pharma. Their stock under the ticker DRNA is currently down 29% despite one of their pivotal studies hitting a primary endpoint. They're followed by Zynga under ZNGA, currently down 17% after sharing lower than expected Q2 earnings, and JFrog under the ticker FROG, down 10% following their second quarter results. So that'll be everything for Friday's morning market recap, where we're bringing you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. Don't forget to stop by at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time for our live stream, where we'll discuss all of the happenings in the stock market this week. And if you made it all the way to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you back here next time.